Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss solution of engineering graphics quiz which you have attempted. So let's start with question number 1 where the standard size of half imperial sheet was asked. So it is by considering margin. If you check option number 1, it is with margin. So that's not the correct one. The correct answer for this as a size of half imperial sheet is option D, 457 into 609 mm. Option B and C are the same size sheet. Let me know in the comment section what is the name of the or the size of the sheet for option B and C. So the next question is, which line is wrongly shown in the figure? So if you check here, outline which is shown as given figure is wrong because it is a hidden line or dash line. So the C is the correct answer. That means this is a wrong line shown in the figure. Option, you can check rest of the option. Next, question number 3. Which dimension method is shown in the figure? As a clearly visible unidirectional method says, dimension number is written by cutting the dimension line. So it is not unidirectional. The correct answer is option B, aligned. For this two figure, we need to identify correct option. So here in the right hand side figure, the position of observer and object, and on the left side figure, if you compare, the left hand side figure represent first angle method, while right hand figure represent the position of observer, object and plane in third angle. So the correct answer is option B. Identify a correct line type for cutting plane. So I'll explain all the lines, which is very simple. A is option A, it represent a continuous thick visible line, so that is outline. B is center line. C is a dash line or hidden line. And the last one is what is the correct answer is for cutting plane, we show the line like this. So ends are thick. Next one, with reference to the figure, state the eccentricity values from left to right. So if you see the animation clearly, the first one left, that's a yellow figure, shows it's a circle parallel to base. So eccentricity for circle is 0. Second ellipse, green. Third hyperbola, and fourth red one is parabola. So in this sequence, if you see, the eccentricity is 0, less than 1, greater than 1, and for parabola eccentricity is equal to 1. Correct answer is option C. Next, identify the curves from the given application. So this is a path traced by this football. It's a good example of parabola, option D. Identify the curve by the shadow of this lamp. It is a straight away, it's a hyperbola, option A. Next, in this animation, the earth is revolving around the sun, and of course logical answer is in elliptical orbit or a path where the sun is situated as focus, not a vertex. So here the correct answer is C, ellipse and sun is at focus. Now there are different examples of spiral you can see in day-to-day life till the technical application as well. So the correct answer for this question is all of the above. You check all the figures, animations. Next one, select the curve which represent this compression spring. So if you see, it is in the animation clearly visible again. It is a helix on a cylinder with a different number of turns. So the option is helix on cylinder as application of helical compression spring. Next one, identify the core as a path traced by the end point of thread during its winding and unwinding shape. So here the 2 points are shown, one is red with another and is blue. So basically here you can clearly see this shape of the thread end is nothing but the definition of involute. So it is an involute of circle. We can have any other base shape also. Accordingly the names are given: square, pentagon, hexagon and others. Identify the curve, again very straightforward, simple. It represents a cycloid. Next, identify correct top view for a given figure. X represent front view which is given in diagram. So for this correct top view, check here it is, we have a right hand side view. For top view you can say the width. So the correct view to match with this top view is option C. Now again, identify correct isometric views of a given 2D sketch. First, front view and the top view is the same. So you can see it's option A looks as it is, very simple. And if you check, option B is also same. It's front view and top view, and even option C. So all these option A, B, C represent the same front view and the top view. So the correct answer is all of the above. Select correct top view for given object. Arrow represent X front view. So top view will have a correct orientation as shown in option number C. Next question. Identify incorrect view if X represent front view. Of course. So here right hand side view is shown in option A. Top view is shown in option B, whereas front view is shown in option C. So the wrong orientation is option number D. So that's the incorrect view, D. Again straightforward, but most of the student again confused here. Angle between isometric axes. It is asked isometric axes, so that is always 120 degree. We have three axes, so that's constant angle is 120 degree. Select the isometric views for a given orthographic. So again similar, very common questions we are discussing for this type of question that can be asked in your interview. I hope this quiz is useful for you to think in a different perspective to prepare this engineering graphics subject in some interesting way. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Next question. For this, square in square, same front view and top view. If you check, this both options are same. One part is extruded and one is cut same dimension on the same surface. So if you check, its front view and top view will be same. Interesting thing is option C is also correct by considering a logical thing as the dimension of the cylinder is the diameter and the length or height you can say is the same dimension of that inner square. And instead of having a slant, we can have a curved surface like shown in the figure. So for this question, even little bit tricky, all options are correct. Next, correct isometric views. For this, again same front view and the top view. This is third question. We are discussing a same front view and top view with the different possible solutions. So it's straight away we can have a two slant faces, as it can be a curved surface. So one simple combination is shown here. So both are correct. Option C. Coming back to some interesting question. Those who know it, the definition of full section, half section and offset section correctly, they won't get confused. This simply represent it is a full section. So if you observe this animation clearly, what is offset section or a half section, you can watch another videos for this. So your answer is B, full section. Next, incorrect statement for this given animation. If you see this orientation, yellow face represent the right hand side view. Of course, the green is front view, red is top view. So here the correct answer is, the wrong statement is option number C. Green face represent left hand side, it's a wrong one because that is front view. Few questions on your basic knowledge to check your basic knowledge on development. This represent a square pyramid. So lateral development of square pyramid is most appropriate, option B. Next, this represent the development of cone, but yes, it's not only a lateral development, it is we called by cutting an auxiliary inclined plane. So the lateral development of cone when it is cut by auxiliary inclined plane, option B. The application of all the development surfaces, it is in the air conditioning industry, to design the duct, in piping industry, in sheet metal few operations. So the knowledge of development of surfaces and its intersection is very important. So last, a very interesting but tricky question. Formation of this funnel, which knowledge of lateral surfaces are used? As discussed, here we have three basic shapes or surfaces. You can say a top, mid and the bottom surface. So here lateral surface knowledge, along with this how the intersection of these surfaces are combined together to form this funnel, is very essential. So correct answer is intersection of different surfaces and the solids where the development is obtained by cutting this three different solids, that is a square pyramid, one you can say as this first top face, and the last one is this bottom face. So I hope this quiz is, we tried to create your interest in engineering drawing, but in little bit in application oriented perspective. If you like this video, share, and in comment box mention your reply and feedback. If you are interested to attempt few other subject quiz like little bit in same background application oriented, mention your subject in the comment box. Thank you.